was like praying.
Oh,
And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, she's crazy. Like, she got down on the ground and she was praying, like,
that would
you
have
know,
freaked me out.
like talking to God and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? And then she went from praying mode to like beast mode like that. And so yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot.
It seems like it in that moment. After
And
fighting Gaia, Chanel
we
came
were
back out and she helped grab Gaia instead of helping you. In the
exact.
same scene, Chanel is seen helping you throw Gaia's luggage in the
Ex-
fountain.
I
Do you
mean,
feel betrayed by Chanel at any point of that scene, or do you feel like she did what was right?
clearly, clear. I mean, you can't even say she did what was right because you all over the place. You know,
Hmm.
flip floppy as hell. Like you all over the place. Like
Yeah, when I watched it, I was like, okay, wait, she helping, but she, Lexi just got in trouble by Joseline for not having your back, but then you didn't have her back, and now you're trying to have her back. It was just a lot.
it was
So
a
that's why
lot.
I asked the question that way, so I can explain
It
everything
was,
that happened.
and I kept, you see through the scenes over and over and over again. I kept trying to give this girl a chance, and only because I shared a room with her as well. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like we would have conversations, like, going to bed and stuff. And, she would, say things like, oh, I'm sorry, or I didn't know what was going on, or I got like, she always had like some type of excuse or something. So I always like kept giving the girl chance after chance after chance. But it's like, the show's done recording. Like, over it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to amend any means with Chanel whatsoever. I know she stays off of social media. She stays quiet. That's
Mm-hmm.
her little defense mechanism to keep people who do like her to like her. But she's just because she don't open up her mouth, her actions speak for her words, and you can see it right on camera that she's like, and people like, she don't owe no loyalty to you. That's just true. She don't.
Mm-hmm.
But you want that position, you owe it to Joseline. And Joseline literally told you to work with me. Because, bitch, I don't owe no loyalty to you neither. But Joseline put me in this position, so my loyalty is towards Joseline and what she asked me to do. So I would expect the same from her,
Right.
in situation. And then that's coming from season 2, like, girl, like, I'm gonna have your back. I'm gonna have your back before bitches I don't even know. Even if I don't like you, I know you a little bit more than I know them.
Right.
So
Right. That makes sense. When you ladies arrived to the strip club for the first time, Jocelyn addresses that events that took place the night before. She asked Chanel, why did she throw you under the bus in front of the other ladies? Did you appreciate Jocelyn for speaking up for you and explaining to Chanel what she expected from you guys, being that you guys were the captains?
yeah, I really did. One thing I could say is, uh, Jocelyn kept it a buck
Hmm.
because if I didn't say anything, I was gonna say something. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and it
So
seemed like you kept wanting to, but you guys kept having to do other things and you could
right,
never get around to it.
right. So it was a good moment for her, and then she backpedaled on that shit.
Mm.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say
Mm.
yes. That's just like you turned your head and you made a big smile. You know what I mean? You snickered, and like she's always in denial. So it's like you can't even talk to the girl. Like it's really pointless. It's really pointless.
Okay. After Jocelyn gave her instructions to the ladies, you instructed them to go change into something more comfortable. Amber asked you if you and Chanel were going to help her clean. Well, help everybody clean, actually. How did you feel about Amber saying Jocelyn should have kept you and Chanel in season 2?
I paid it no mind.
Okay.
I paid it no mind. I did not. I did not care how anybody felt because none of them went through the bullshit to get here. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got a free ride. Y'all came in with just an audition tape. We came in going through a whole fucking season before y'all. So I don't care at
Right,
all.
right. Okay. After Amber informed Jocelyn what was happening between her and Chanel at the strip club, Gaia walked into the strip club. What was your first thought when you realized it was Gaia being escorted back into the club?
my whole body got hot. My, I, my whole body got hot. You can see it in my face.
I was like,
I,
she's looking like
I,
she's holding back.
I was like, my whole body got hot. I was like, I'm gonna run up in her. But I'm a Libra, so like we really check and balance a lot of our actions. Libras really, what I mean. At the
He's a
same time,
Libra.
the devil on his shoulder was like, beat her motherfucking ass. And the angel on his shoulder was like, the girl got problems. Even if you beat your ass, it's still not gonna do nothing. So I'm like, and I'm just like, you know what? And I'm listening to the girls talk or whatever. And then I'm just like, something's telling me like she gonna do something to embarrass herself. Like something was telling me like something's still not right. Something ain't clicking.
She said
Like,
something still not right.
yeah, like something's not clicking. Like so, what I mean? Just sit back and watch. Like, sometimes, it's good to like, just sit back and watch and let people dig their own graves. So I was
Right.
like, all right. And then,
That's exactly what you did.
yep, she came out with that bush and I was just like, there you go. That's it. That was it.
She was not ashamed at all.
Which is, I mean,
That's
but
fine, but
the
on
places that I,
television,
work at, it's not a fly. You can't, that's not going to fly through, just for like sanitary reasons.
mm-hmm.
A lot, hair holds, odor and sweat, what I mean, and stuff like that.
Yes, it does.
Not like a real busy club and you really, getting into work and stuff like that. It's, like a little line, like a little happy trail, like, cleaned up, whatever, that's cute. But you full throttle, like all the way to the butthole, like nothing,
Not
nothing.
full throttle.
Full throttle, girl, like whole, like there's not even manscaping involved in that.
Oh
Like
Lord.
nothing.
She
And
hit a double whack.
right, there are men that like hair, but girl, not all of that. Like, like you don't like to get down on, like, like hair just I don't even like all that type of hair on a man, so
Me either. Me either, child. Amber made the comment, Lexi Blow, do what you said you was going to do. Did that comment make you uneasy being that Gaia and you were face to face again?
So like, I wasn't really like paying Amber no mind. Like I was saying, I was going through that like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? I'll never let anybody influence me.
Right.
I've never been a puppet. I've never let anybody tell me what to do. You know what I mean? Like for any type of reason. I don't let people influence me. When I was younger, like young, like 12, 13 years old, peer pressure, all that. And every time I always let people influence me, something bad always came of it. And, with me being, like I said, I'm a Libra, with us being so indecisive, I always just like let other people make decisions for me. But I just learned like 3 years in life, like, if you can't make that decision, just sit back on it. You know what I mean? And,
right.
and on something with a clear mind. So I wasn't like, can't nobody peer pressure me to do nothing. Nah.
Okay. On episode 4, Raven brought up your isolation trick. Can we get a demonstration?
I got some pants on right now.
Oh, Lord. Oh, look at Lexi. Look at her.
And I'll put some shorts on real quick, and I'll,
Okay.
I'll for you.
Oh. Okay. Today was Mama's birthday, so that's why I asked that question.
Yeah, happy birthday. And I teach that. I do twerk classes, so I definitely
because
I teach isolation and all that.
are
It's
you
a
gonna
must.
bring it to LA anytime soon?
So it's funny that you bring that up. Me and Wet Wet, we have a meet and greet coming up. So I'm gonna connect with some people. I asked Wet Wet also if they could find me like a dance studio or a space or whatever, so I can bring my tour class out there. So in good hopes, I will be having a tour class around that time. So yeah.
Have you? We'll talk. On the bus ride. Sorry, guys, that almost got real businessy. On the bus ride to the strip club for the first competition, You were asleep at first. You were asleep on the bus. I seen that. You made the comment that Miss Wet Wet just wouldn't have her phone anymore, right?
Right,
After the KayK stuff. Was her
right.
phone taken away or did she just stop posting on social
No,
media?
but yeah, I got her phone taken away. It's just because like it was just too catty. It was like, oh, you're doing that. I was like, oh, no. I was just like, it's a simple, just take the phone, like, you know what I mean? But with
Right.
that said, now everybody's phone is gonna get taken. So, they don't show that part, but
Mm.
everybody taken. So, you can't do something to one person and not the
And not do
rest.
it to everybody else. Right.
So,
Okay. Hmm. Did that actually bring a lot of more heat towards Miss Wet Wet?
I wasn't really around for when they had those conversations. So it was really brand new to me when I got on the bus about because I was looking at like her photos and stuff and she didn't really show much but just her outfit. Like she didn't show the
Right.
cabaret or house or
When she
anything.
was,
Right. So I was really confused on like
what
what
did
the
she do
was. But I guess they just wanted, something
to talk
just
about?
something to talk about.
Just very much something.
Just very much. I was just like, just take the girl's phone, just in case, because they were talking about blogs and stuff. Because we did have a problem with that last season. Boss Sec was, posting a lot and, giving a lot of information to the blogs and stuff.
Mm.
So, like, that was a big problem. So, because we were allowed to have our phones and stuff. So it kind of like got ruined with that. So, they would take our phones, on season 3 and, let us have our phones, during breaks. But, the phones got taken a lot more, after the whole, comments with Wet Wet and everything like
Right.
that.
Right. When you were chosen as number 4 to dance with Joseline at the cabaret, did it feel different than being chosen for season 2 to dance with her because it
Yeah,
was Vegas?
yeah, I finally made it to Vegas, and just like Chanel said, we have to compete again. You know what I mean? Because when we were chosen for the final four, it was
Mm.
or to dance with her, not to compete again, to dance with her.
Mm.
Vegas, but I got my dancing in the bag, so I was just like, girl, you can have
Okay.
me dance for you again and prove myself again and again and again to you. Man, I
So do
don't
you
got
feel as if she might have made that decision based on Chanel and Amber's beef?
um I'm not sure. I think she
Like
just
sitting
I think
back and thinking like, okay, Amber, you want to take her spot? I'm gonna give you the opportunity to take her spot. But Amber and Chanel not knowing that that was
she,
what's happening.
yeah, she definitely gave her a chance to do that. And Jocelyn wasn't fucking with the whole, flip floppy and wish washy type of stuff
Right.
either. She felt like, the position that was already given to her at hand was like not being,
Hell, yeah. I felt
held the
like that was a great
yeah.
decision. Maybe that
So,
was ruffle
hmm
her little feathers a little bit. Like, hey, this position was given to you. It's
hmm
not there forever. You can be taken away.
And she should have known that. Last season we had
Yeah.
like 3, like, come on now. We
Right.
had we had Lucky, Yummy, and Sapphire. Like, come on, girl. You should have known it wasn't set in stone.
Right. Yeah. On episode 6, you and Chanel are having a convo about the competition. In that moment, do you feel like Chanel's congratulations towards you was genuine?
Yeah, I
You do.
do.
Okay. On episode 7, in your confessional, you made the comment that Miss Wet Wet lost all 4 fights at the strip club that night. This episode just dropped tonight. Have you seen it? Okay. Did you
No,
like?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. But
So I
from where I was sitting, from where I was sitting, I really felt like, Wet Wet got her ass handed to her. And then especially because she went in the hospital, she had bruised ribs and all that type of stuff. So I'm thinking in my head, yo, that girl got her ass. But I gave it to her because at the end of the day, she still fought, for girls. But then when I saw the episode, I was like, oh no, hell no. She was actually getting it in. Like, you know what I mean? Like she actually was like, because I was not like what's going on? Like, that wasn't me. Like, I was still sitting by the stage waiting to pop my bottle of champagne and celebrate that, you know, I made it into the cabaret. From what I saw KayK come at her. Then I seen when she went behind the bar, and I did see Wet, you know, throw a bottle at her, I guess, or a can or whatever, and the attack again. So I was just like, and then none of us saw her fight with Gaia, but the words was that, you know, I handed it to her. But after watching it, I'm just like, she did the same thing she did with me. All she did was put her
tackled her. Yeah. Okay. I can ask you this question, and it's literally going to be an exclusive event that you have not watched the new episode, or I cannot ask you the question.
Okay,
It's the last one. Okay. How do you feel about Lollipop's confessional, saying she felt like putting her hands around your neck and choking you because you were keeping a portion of the money?
Lollipop, you went hard, bitch. You know, when money gets involved, it definitely, you know, when money gets involved, you know, we work in the club, so baby, you know, I get heat, you know, when shit starts flying around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that don't bother me. That just, you know,
Okay. So we do have a fan that wants to ask you 2 questions. I'm going to do it now, and then after, I'm going to ask you one more question, and then it's going to be like your little thing. Okay. It's going to draw it into it. Where did she go? Dasani, are you here? Yes, I think so. Hi, Sunny.
Hi, how are you guys?
Did we lose
Can y'all hear me? Oh, it's like I can't see hers. I can see you.
I can't see her either. It's loading. Oh, Lexi looks so pretty loading though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on.
Lighting is bad because I live in the mountains and the sun just went down.
Oh wait, it
Where'd she go?
Hold on, let me accept. Hold on, y'all. There she go. All right.
Hey, Lexi.
Hello.
How are you?
You can go ahead, Sunny.
Okay. So my first question is, when I was watching the first episode, I caught Joseline's little comment about you and Chanel not having her back at the reunion from season 2. What was going through your head when she said that?
I knew that was coming. I really did, you know, but so much was going on at the reunion. It was like, damned if I'm on one person's side, because they both were like saying shit, you know what I'm saying? So like I felt torn, you know what I'm saying? It's like watching your parents fight and you love them both, you know what I'm saying? So I knew it was coming. I knew it was. So I just knew that was a conversation that, you know, me and Joseline was gonna have.
Okay. And then my next one is, since season 3 has been over, who are you still cool with from the show?
Who I'm still, Jordan, for sure. Me and Jordan have some coming up. He joined me with his Billy and Jersey. Me and Jordan, we were tight. Me and Wet cool too. We talk on the phone and everything. Me and Lollipop, you know, we still alright, we still cool. Riri just apologized last night. I can't say cool.
I saw that.
you know, I'll put that, you know, off to the side, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the girls I don't really talk to. You know, I'm just so busy.
Wait, I thought you were just in Ohio with Amber.
Oh, Amber, yeah, I'm cool with Amber. Sorry, Amber, I forgot about you, boo. Like, yeah, cool, Amber.
Because you know if she see this, she gonna go crazy.
You know she is.
She'll be like, Lexi Blow, that
She
fake.
gonna call you as soon as it's
Yeah.
over.
No, it's crazy because it really was like the turning point of, you know, her cooking the food at the house that like, you know, I was just like, oh, this bitch really got some talent. Like, you know, when she was talking about her catering business and everything. So, you know, just as a real ass bitch, you realize, you know, you give, you know, what do you call that? You say, I say real shit. No matter if I don't like you or not, I'm a say the real shit. I'm not saying real shit like talking shit, real shit. Like if there's something that's real about you, I'm gonna say it. Like I think Gaia is a beautiful ass bitch, but I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was the turning point for me and Amber. So, you know, we got to talking about her business and everything, and I got to talking about mine, and you know, we've been cool. You know, we had like little falling outs here and there, but that's, you know, that's normal. But yeah, I'm cool with her too, and the rest of the cast, I don't talk to, like, so it's not like on no beefing, you know, type of shit, except for Kay. I'm not fucking with KayK at all. At all. But, you know, that's it.
Okay. So, last question.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
have any?
And I don't fuck with Chanel either. I mean, y'all didn't really do that with this 21 question.
They must be just coming in, child.
Oh,
They'll see it tomorrow if you missed it. Do you have any businesses out there that we can support?
yes, of course. I have Prevail. It started off as a dancewear line, but so many girls want to, you know, support me, and you know, the business like is growing to like, you know, club wear, you know, sexy clothes, outfits. I sell shoes and all that. Outside of Prevail Dancewear, you know, it's a real storefront. I got a website, you know, it's prevaildancewearllc.com. And then, you know, I have my twerk classes. So if I'm in a city near you, definitely, you know, come on in with it. I'm working on doing like a virtual class with that because I can't always be at every city. So y'all see that will be coming in soon. Like I'll definitely be having a virtual class. You can follow my Instagram too. It's at Prevail Dancewear. And also, I mean, I'm an OnlyFans girl, so I always had that going on. You know, it's Lexi Blow for 20. And, you know, that's it. That's all I really got going on. So I got my store, my twerk classes, and my OF.
Okay, you got that's you saying that's it? Like that's not.
It's a lot. I can't say that's it. That it's a lot. And you know, I'm a full-time mother. I'm a single mom, and you know, like I own this house. I own my house, and I bought it as a flip, so I'm living in it as I'm flipping.
See,
So
I love talking to the girls because it's more to them. I was speaking with Miss Wetwell. She knows about Bitcoin. I want to learn about Bitcoin. And then you just said something about flipping houses. I was into that like 2 years ago. And now I want to do Airbnb. Bad and Bougie's into Airbnb. It's just like, it's so much going on. I just love speaking to you guys about it.
Outside of like the limelight, you know, it's cool, you know, to be on TV, but until you get like a real big name for yourself, you know, they don't cut like big checks. Like, you know what I mean? You get it checked, you know, but they don't cut like the big checks. So it's always, you know, good to, you know, have something behind you and build that's gonna be with you forever, you know?
Forever. And only you. Okay. Well, that's the end of 21 questions with KayK. I thank you so much. I got one question though. One more. What do you think about Bad Boys Club? It's dropping tonight.
I'm fucking.
You ready? Yes.
The only reason because like, you know, men are just messy and they're funny. Like they're so funny. Like
it's your girl, Miss Wet, never thirsty 'cause I stay wet. Yeah.